Today I'm going to be showing you guys my most expensive ever eBay pickup, a couple pretty big trades, some other sports card pickups, and a bunch of fun stuff, so let's just get into it. But real quick before we get into the video, thank you to our presenting sponsor Veriswap. If you're looking for the quickest, easiest way to trade cards online, check out Veriswap using my link in the description down below. And now, back to the video. Alright, we are back. It's been a minute since I've done a mail day. Let's start here. So this was a trade I did. Shout out to HW Sports Cards. Appreciate the deal. Everyone check them out on IG. And I picked up, this is cool. I know I've seen a few of these Herbert on-card autos floating around, but with the light blue ink, color match, PSA 10, it's a nice looking card. I like this one. Something a little different. So I traded him a Jude Bellingham auto PSA 10, and I picked up this and a little bit of cash. And I do have to, where's the other, we'll do the other package next. So basically, long story short, I'm not perfect, guys. We all make mistakes. I shouldn't joke because I feel really bad about it, actually. I traded a Balogun White Sparkle PSA 10 and a Jude Bellingham Auto PSA 10 on the same day, and I sent them to the wrong address. So shout out to these guys. They were like, yeah, no worries. I'll send it to the person it was intended to. And that was really, really kind, man. Especially with the Balogun news breaking, like that card kind of went up. Like, I can't shout out first HW Sports Cards enough. And then secondly, Queen's Finest Prints. I'm pretty sure I have that correct. I'll pop his IG up as well. For one, being super accommodating, but also for hooking it up with some more 3D prints. Really cool stuff. Little card stand right here. Little logo. Just included this for free. Super, super kind. Oh, here we go. We have some business cards in here as well. Yeah, Queen's Finest Prints. So everyone check them out on IG. Made some like 3D printed bargain boxes for me for shows. Like a lot of cool stuff. Definitely check them out. But yeah, so thank you for that. Let me move this to the side real quick. But we also made a deal. Like I mentioned, I traded that Balogun White Sparkle, and I picked up these plus a little bit of cash. So if you guys didn't see, I don't want to say I'm right, because I don't think his prices have even gone that crazy, but I even said in the video, I think I'll play the clip. Let me play the clip where I'm like, this guy, he's going to choose the US. I think there's going to be a lot of hype. It happened. He chose the US and there was a lot of hype. But actually, funny enough, I didn't even wait for the announcement to make the trade. I did it just before. But anyways, traded that card, picked up Tua Gold 1 of 1, Otani Topps PSA 10, and then Curry Prestige PSA 10. I've talked about it before. If I'm doing trades, for the most part, I like to do things that are pretty liquid. These are pretty much the epitome of liquid right there. And then this one, not as liquid. Leaf is a little bit harder to move, but it's a 1 of 1. I got into it at a fair enough value, but yeah, two good trades. And once again, I'm talking it to death, but can't say thank you enough to those guys for making sure that trade got sorted out. It was 100% my fault, but really inspires me. There's still good people in the hobby. You know, we always hear about the bad news and all the scammers and stuff like that, but there are still good people in the hobby who just want to do the right thing. So thank you so much to you guys. What do we have here? I forgot, I don't even know what order I have these packages in. I'll probably save that big eBay pickup for last. What do we got here? Okay, some more golden stuff. LaMelo PSA 9, Grant Delpit PSA 10 auto, and LeBron box set PSA 10. It's just crazy how cheap cards have gotten, man. Like, you know, it is a little bit, there is some deals on Goldman for sure, but just in general, like the comps, like I got this for like 50 bucks. This is like a $10 card. This was $10. Like I know, you know, this isn't the biggest name in the world. This is a base rookie, but this is like numbered LeBron Optic PSA 10 for 40 bucks. But that's the comps, man. It's crazy how things have gotten. But you know, still opportunity, still pick it up, still stuff I think is cool. What else do we have here? This was a good pickup. 2017 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor PSA 9, random dude. This one made me mad, man. I'm an idiot, but I thought it was actually a real rookie. And I know they do it now too with like, if you make rookie reprints, you should go to jail. We should throw you, you should go straight to jail.
You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail.
Because like, it's just, Come on, man. Like, what's the point of that? Sorry. It's my mistake, but that really bothered me. Another cool one. Once again, numbered LeBron, man. Like early LeBron. Not super early LeBron, but for like, it's like 18 bucks or something like that. Thought it made a lot of sense. Is this still golden stuff? This is not. Here, let me finish all the golden stuff first. This is from Golden as well. Jared Goff, 3-color patch. That was pretty cool. Not a rookie, but got it for pretty cheap. I just like cool patch autos that are PSA graded when I can get them. I mean, he's still a starting quarterback. I know he's not the biggest name in the world. And then Zion Optic Holo. Got it super cheap, so I figured why not. And then, actually, I think this is golden as well. This might have even been, is this a separate order? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, no. Ooh. That's my PSA submission. Let's save that for another video. Where is... Okay, a few more packages from Golden. Kobe White. Jeez, that's a throwback to the pandemic days. Me and my friends were joking the other day because I had a few friends that did cards kind of like just during the pandemic. And we always make fun of him for having a bunch of Prism-based PSA 10 Kobe Whites. He still has them. I'm like, hey, what happened to those? But got this for $7. I don't know. Color match. Why not? If anything, just for the memes. We have a Jalen Green, Pinoy Pride, Mosaic Silver, PSA 10. Cool little card right here. And Jalen Green, base PSA 10. I believe we have one more. Josh Giddey, select base PSA 10. I know base is not really the thing anymore, but figured... Oh, wait, one more? Oh, yeah, one more. Josh Giddey, Optic Holo, PSA 9. So, cheap slabs, no, just kind of made sense. Okay, so this was an off eBay pickup. We're flying through it today. And pretty cool stuff. So, we got a Holland Red Flood Obsidian. This one is numbered to... Cover up. This one's numbered to 10 right there. And then a Messy Merlin Mojo numbered 25. Man, I love the look of BGS slabs, actually. It's a shame that the value isn't there because these are just really cool cards to me. Like, I just love the way they look. Got them for a good value, a value that made a lot of sense. It was an Instagram deal. Someone reached out. We made it happen. Die cut, kind of a tough grade. So True Gem and True Gem Plus. I don't know what else to say but that, but I think here, let me do a little bit of behind the deal. I just made a whole video talking about how I buy and sell sports cards. Usually I don't buy from people when it's just 2 cards, but because these ones were a little bit harder to comp, I think there's some upside there for me, but also maybe taking some risk off his plate, right? Because there's not a set price you can get for these as opposed to, let me see if I can go all the way back and find, I've made this example a million times, but let's just, I think this Ohtani goes for like $100, right? Like if I sell it off eBay or I sell it on eBay and lose the taxes, I'm going to get like 87, 90, let's call it $90 for this. I'm not even like, why would you, I guess you would maybe sell it to me at 80, but to make $7, that doesn't really make sense. So, most people 70 to 75%, let's call it 70%. You would have to sell this to me for $70. Like, why would you do that? That doesn't really make sense for you because it's an $100 card. But as opposed to these, I think it might make a little bit of sense for you is because there's not liquid. You don't really know what you're going to get. I'm willing to take the risk on, and I might be able to move these a little bit easier than someone else. So, sorry, just rambling, but I like these cards a lot, and an example of a good Instagram deal that made sense, I think, for both parties. Last but not least, this is definitely my biggest ever eBay purchase, and top 3 purchases of all time in terms of cards, in terms of value, and it's not even for me, and it's not a sport you would expect either. We have, boom, Casey Schmidt, red Bowman Chrome Auto Red Refractor PSA 10. That is a monster card. So I bought this for 3.3K, I think. And before you roast me in the comments, it's not for me. I have a friend who's not really, he's not properly in the sports card world, but he likes taking swings on some big prospects once in a while. So he asked me to pick up some cards for him. and this was one of them. He's a Giants fan. Casey Schmidt came on, and he's been doing really well. He had one of like the best starts, home runs, like a really ridiculous streak. I don't know how he's doing currently, like this day right here, but seems to be a little bit of hype around him. And he said, get me the best card you could find of him. And my understanding, you know, out of 5 PSA 10, I think it's a pop 1. Outside the Super Refractor, this is like literally his second best card in the world. So that's the cool thing about Bowman. It's a little bit less complicated than, especially, oh my God, soccer is a nightmare. But even basketball and football, you know, national treasures versus flawless, you know, horizontal, vertical. There's a million different things. I like in baseball, it's like not Bowman and Bowman autos are it, and then the colors are pretty consistent. So I don't know. Cool little pickup here. Hope he enjoys. And now I'm a Casey Schmidt fan forever. All right, guys. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Peace.